Hello YouTubers, this is Sean bringing you some knowledge for the trolls of the interwebs. What I will be discussing today will be Destiny's upcoming DLC expansion, The House of Wolves. I know what many of you are going to say, Sean, there are so many other people out there who have given us leaked information about what will most likely be in the DLC. Well, I for one no longer trust leaks or previews given by game developers, and as the smart consumers I'm sure you are, you shouldn't either. So, if you are someone who has been heavily disappointed by the almost non-existent story provided in Destiny, my theories for what will be included in the House of Wolves should give you some small glimmer of hope. First off, where is the current fragmented story going in House of Wolves? Well, there are some subtle hints going throughout the game, but if you have ever been super bored waiting for Destiny servers to come back up, and actually wasted time reading the cards in the Destiny app like I have, you will find some pretty heavy evidence. This evidence points to an eventuality of war between the Awoken of the Reef and the Guardians. But Sean, how could this be true? I'll tell you. The Fallen are divided into different houses, and many of you should already be familiar with the House of Devils due to the countless times you have played the House of Devils Lair Strike. Using that as an example, think of the cutscenes at the Reef, and how odd it is that the Queen of the Awoken has fallen serving her. Well, I was pretty damn curious as to what the heck that was all about, so I went digging through my Destiny app. It turns out that the House of Wolves was scattered and the remaining Fallen served the Awoken Queen. And I quote from the app itself, "The bulk of the House of Wolves now falls under the control of the Queen of the Reef." Now tying that into each of the things that just didn't seem right in the, and I use this term loosely, story mode, it all starts to make sense. The Awoken didn't expect you to survive entering the Black Garden and halting a Vex invasion, but did seem like they had more in their interest in this regard other than their own survival. This very well could be pointing to some hidden agenda for them to strengthen their forces without Vex interference, so they could impose their combined power with the House of Wolves upon the Guardians. This is all purely speculation, and I am not at all saying this is exactly what Bungie will do with the story. But I, for one, think this theory sets up the DLC to be a much more in-depth story than the game has been in its current state. If this doesn't excite you, I don't know what else to say to get your blood pumping. Thank you all for listening to my rambling. If you have any questions or additional theories, feel free to add a comment below, and I will answer some of them in my next video.